Ooh, baby, my space vampire pussy is so dangerous. Okay, I know how that sounds. And no matter what context you use, I think that's a terrifying sentence. Hey, what's happening, everybody? Hope you guys are feeling great. I'm still not, but who cares? I'm Team Kills, and what I like to do is make gaming easier. So, Space Vampire Pussy, or Poisoned Vassca Kavat. It's one of the better pets, in my opinion, that is. Now, there's been a lot of new changes to all of our pets since update whatever, and then more in this next update, which is, I can't remember that either. All the pets now, they all come back to life. After a certain time, that is. Now, it's all about their unique abilities. This pussy, it breathes life. Well, I guess all pussies breathe life. But I mean, this pet, it just picks you up when you go down. Transfusion makes this pet sacrifice a certain portion of its life, or 20% of blood, so that it revives you, just like a vampire's blood would. Draining Bite, it creates 5 stacks of slash at 150% the damage, and 10% of that damage restores the cat's health, so it's sucking its own blood. Hold on, I think I'm getting ahead of myself. First, very quickly, if you don't know how to make a space vampire, oh my god, space vampire pussies are, it's not hard, there's a lot of steps. First, you gotta get a normal vampire pussy. So a normal Kavat. So you can go down to see this, you can buy it, you can hunt it. I think you can get it in the store. But if you hunt it, you're gonna have to go to the bird man, I don't know how to say his name, the hunting guy, get the hunting equipment, go through all that process. Hopefully you know that already. A little bit of blah blah blah, but once you catch a Kavat, you find them running around bases, you're gonna have to take that back, grow it, breed it, do all that. Then you have to take that Kavat back out into Cetus, kill yourself. And once you're done doing that, the Kavat's gonna have to play with some other wild Kavats, some feral space cats. And it's gonna get a disease. And then the disease is gonna glow red, glowing red space pussy. It's very bad for its health. So you're gonna have to bring it back to the Kavat pet portion doctor hospital thing and stick it in there. That's gonna clean off the space vampire pussy virus, and then it's gonna make a template. So then you're gonna take that template and a normal template, and you're gonna make another one, grow that up, and there you have a space vampire pussy. I probably murdered that, but I hopefully put the right stuff in the right order, simplified version on the screen. Now, is this the best pet? I don't actually know. There's a lot of changes to all of the pets, a lot of new mods, stances. I know originally this was one of my best pets, so now it's really fucking good pussy. So let's get to the effects. Once again, transfusion. This is where it begins, but not where it ends. It's the point, the process, the way. It's all about the blood. Transfusions makes this vampire cat sacrifice 20% of its health. The higher the health, the better. So keep that in mind when you're modding it. But it sacrifices 20% of its health and gives it back to you once you've been downed. So basically, it picks you up when you fall down. Draining Bite is going to give you 5 stacks of slash per slash or per attack at 150% the damage. 10% of that damage is going to go back to the cat. It's going to heal it, keep itself alive so it can keep you alive. Speaking of slash, Hunter Command is going to make this pet attack any enemy that's affected by slash, by my doing. And any enemy that it attacks that's affected by slash is going to have an extra 50% damage for enemies affected by slash. Even if it affects the enemy, then it will get the 50% extra. I personally really like Sharpened Claws mod. It strips armor, which is great, but 300% damage on anything is awesome. So whenever I can, I always make sure to put that mod on. Primed Pack Leader and Link Vitality keeps this pussy's health high and fully protected with overshields. Like I said, the higher the better as far as all the blood transfusion. Tenacious and Duplex Bond. These are new mods. The Tenacious Bond, it does reduce the recovery time of your Kavat or your pet once it's dead if you're shooting people in the face, which is a good place to shoot people. But more importantly, it's going to add some more extra crit damage if your pet's crit chance is over 50%. And on this pet, it definitely is. Duplex Bond, I like this one a lot. It spawn 3 extra vampire pussies that just go around and terrorize enemies. Now, they can't use any abilities. They won't heal you or heal themselves. They'll be dead or gone in 30 seconds. But you can spawn them every 30 seconds. Plus, they do make enemies drop some extra, or 50% chance to drop some energy, which is good because they spawn when you spend energy. Now, out of those bunch of new mods that we got, there is 4 mods that change all status into fire or electricity, ice, gas, poison, whatever. And there are mods that turn all base damage into slash, puncture, and impact. Now, the way they read out when it says all damage, it seems like they don't work together, but they 100% do. I chose fire and slash, mainly because of the slash stuff I got going on, and I like it when people do the fire dance. So, you could see that they're clearly working together. Like per slash, did you see slash procs, slash works, status, he's on fire. Like they work together very well. If you pick some extra status mods, you get the status added to your status bonus or your status total, and you get the damage added, but not the element. So you can't make gas, magnetic, or any of that kind of stuff when it comes to those new mods. So I put Hunter Synergy, Swipe, and Maul. These are all older mods. We all know what they do, so I'm just going to kind of push on. I put those all in my pet claws. Bite is an older mod, but this is the reason why my crit chance is over 50%. Now, one of the new ones is Bloodlust or Bloodthirst. This gives me 100 health per slash stack affecting enemies. Bite gives me 5 slash stacks when I'm fighting enemies. So I imagine that's 500 health that comes back to me. It's hard. I haven't really been able to remember to look. It's hard to. It's there. Cull the Weak gives you 60% damage per status affecting the target and 240% damage for non-critical hits. So status. Reads out kind of weird. Correct me if I'm wrong, but the way I understand it is, it's basically 300% status. Extra status. Now, if you're not using one of those mods that turns everything into fire or electricity, and you have different status that are affecting the target, you're going to get extra 60% per status affecting that target. If it's just a non-critical damage, then you'll get the 240. So you can get more than 300, but it seems like a weird way to say 300% for status. Now, I also chose Assassin Posture. This stance makes my pet want to attack Exemusis, I always forget how heavy armored assholes. It makes them want to attack those guys, and it gives them a 300% damage boost for overguard shields. So he's pretty good at attacking those heavy armored assholes. Now this is a very, very dangerous pet. They're all very, very dangerous now. But the abilities make it one of my most useful, very, very dangerous pets. And like I was saying in the beginning of the video, for me, that's what it's all about now, their abilities. Now, I'm not 100% sure if I even think this is the best pet. I'm definitely not complaining, but I have like all of them. And it was an amazing thing until I had to tweak all of them. And so, like I said, I'm not complaining. I just don't actually know right now. I'm still working on it. It's a good problem to have. But when I figure it out, I'm going to let you know. Now, on that note, I hope this helped. I hope you join the team of killers. Become a killer of teams. Let me know what you're thinking in the comments. It's one of the ways we could talk. Make sure you keep it easy in life. And remember, just keep gaming. Oh, and vampire pussies are awesome. Worth the risk. Keep it easy, guys.